Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. We are not where we ended the previous episode. Also, I've somehow changed my hotbar into a different hotbar. We are not where we ended the previous episode. We are, in fact, back in the Frog Cave, which is going to give one particular commenter a very good idea about exactly how long my video backlog is, because I read their comment and then turned on the game and went to look for what we need to look for, and that is this right here. A chest that we missed in the Frog Cave. Now, how do we get to the chest? I actually don't entirely know. Can I, like, jump there? Can I walk there? I can't walk there, I can't jump there. Okay. What about if I go over here? Can I... Oh, wait, can I go up here? Maybe I go up here and teleport down from here? That's gotta be the right answer, right? Nope. Hey, never mind. They said I couldn't do it, and yet I did. Decaying touch scroll and a plate. That was very worth coming back for. We will send that to the Red Prince. We will auto sort, and then we will head back. I need to use this. We will head back to Amadia Sanctuary, because it is time for us to leave Fort Joy once and for all. Hey, Gareth. Gareth, wait up.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find.
Yes, we've already had these conversations, so I'm going to skip through them a little bit.
Lady Vengeance is still anchored there.
There we go.
I went to that ark. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
I have a helm that can destroy shriekers.
You do? But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden depths you braved to find one. I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other seekers and travel to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the enclave with such command, it could rouse a fawn to action.
We move, seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours.
And everybody leaves. Where are they going, you might ask? They are all going to the abandoned camp, if I remember correctly. There you go. So now the abandoned camp is not abandoned. Okay, so now I want to head... I guess I might speak to Gratiana here. Also, I think you might be able to just use the abandoned camp as a camp. As in, like, you could use it the same way as you can use the other camp if you wanted to. Just thematically, I kind of get the feeling like it's... We're off to defeat... we're off to the Lady Vengeance, and it's like... except that we need to go and do all of the other stuff. It kind of doesn't make sense story-wise. Anyway.
As you approach, Gratiana turns to you. Her moves are lighter now. Her voice is warmer, but still tempered by the scene around her.
It would be a sweet joy to see the Magisters chased from this land. But I fear all I will see today is death.
I found a purging wand in the vault.
Praise unto the goddess. There may yet be hope for today.
Okay, I was kind of hoping that would update her quest, but now it says return to Gareth. Weird.
As you approach,
I'm pleased to see. If you ever wish to...
That's fine. Right. Gareth, let's go.
You've come. Lucian be praised.
Gareth glances over his shoulder, and his voice tightens.
The Shriekers keep watch, and their gaze isn't the only one we should avoid. The murderer is here. Alexander.
Where's Alexander now?
The butcher's in the ruins, beyond the Shriekers. And he's not alone, as well he wouldn't be. The Order keeps its Godwoken leashed.
What comes next?
Nothing, as long as those Shriekers stand. Get that purging wand and silence them.
I have a helmet that will purge the shriekers. I'm ready.
If I didn't know better, I'd think the gods themselves were your counsel.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
The helm of Brachus. What evils has this thing witnessed? It remains so powerful. No, this thing was birthed from a wicked era. What would Lucian say, seeing me confront one evil with another? Go. Take down those Shriekers.
Okay. We will take down those shriekers.
Oh, shriekers. I'll never get used to them. I see flurries in the air for the rums. Could it be slain?
And...
Look, it's him. He has come true to his word.
Because we chose to help the dragon, the shriekers have been dealt with.
The shriekers and cleared our way. Yet it seems I'm in need of you again, my friend.
I'm in need of something warm, apparently. But yes, because we did the Dragon Quest, we didn't need a purging wand, so we solved it.
You have any more miracles in you?
What do you need from me?
We've got a boat ready to row to the Lady Vengeance. But if Alexander sees us bobbing among the waves, we'll be shark chow. So we split up. I take the Seekers to the Lady Vengeance. You go to the ruins and keep Alexander busy. He'll be expecting a breeze. Show him that you're a hurricane. Are you ready? We've got right on our side. A greater ally than any sulking Geist or any whinging Magister.
I'm prepared for battle.
He takes the news calmly. A moment passes as he calculates the consequences, assessing this new world as it opens up before him. He nods his thanks, then raises his voice.
Seekers, we move. You are Lucian's eyes and ears. You are his sword and his shield. Burn the blackness with your holy fire!
Let's go. Right, we're not actually going with him. We're going into the ruins, but we're going to run up here and loot some things. Wonder if there's anything over here for us to loot. Probably not, but it gives us something to do while we stop being cold. Because we really do need to stop being cold. This is not a positive thing for us in terms of movement speed. Right. Apparently everyone else has stopped being cold, but we didn't. I guess because we were in a conversation. Oh, it also looks like we could come down here if we wanted to. Oh, okay. Interesting. No real reason to, but I guess if we wanted to destroy... Oh, we need to loot our rat friend. But if we'd wanted to destroy the Seekers without having dealt with the Seekers, then we could have done it that way. I think we're mostly fine here. Right, let's go. One quick save, and let's head in here. Just wait for everyone to catch up.
There you are, the escapee. I feared you'd made it to Reaper's Coast by now. Anyway, you're here now. You know, Dallas and Friedemann warned me about you. God-woken. I'm afraid your journey ends here. You would only bring ruin to Rivellon. If anyone is going to become the next Divine, it will be me.
I was shipped here and collared like a beast. You and your order need to be stopped.
I have no illusions that history will look kindly upon me. My only goal is to guarantee that someone should survive to write such histories. I'm one of you, after all. Your collar is no tighter than my own.
Oh yeah, they mentioned that earlier, and he is wearing a source collar. That's wild. Let's say choosing something is quite different from having it forced upon you.
A fair point. I will never write liberty or justice on my shield. I fight only for survival. But this I will defend with my life. And your life. And the life of anyone who stands in the way of the continuance of our realm. Please, don't make this harder than it has to be. It's not your fault, but still you stand in the way of peace. This must be the end of your journey, for the salvation of all Rivellon.
Go on. I love cutting down a condescending man where he stands. The more insufferable, the better.
You stand no chance, but I admire your resilience. Give it your best shot.
Let's go. Okay. Courage has gone off, and that's it. So we have a Geist. We have a Magister Knight. We have a Marksman up there. We have a Metamorph up here. I think we go up to the Metamorph. Wow, she's so far up I can't even reach. We definitely go after the Metamorph then. Yep. Up here. All the way up here. Our goal is to go for the most difficult to get to character and to absolutely destroy them. Right. Or at least make them have to deal with Sabile. Phoenix Dive. Hate that. There was a suggestion in the comments as well that we should focus more on wits. Not because you want to get the crit from it, although the crit is useful, but because Wits lets you have earlier initiative, and if you have no early initiative, you can set up in combat more easily. I get the logic. I think that it's okay logic. Right. You're gonna take a step back and encourage. It's only gonna hit these two, but that's fine. Don't know what you're gonna do. Heart of Steel. Okay. Lots of physical armor. Has teleported Sabine over there. Not ideal. Right. Let's do that. You don't have enough to get another action. So let's go 1 AP forward. Let's see if I can do burn here. Actually, I shouldn't do burn. What I should do is give Fane physical armor. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. So what's your play here? Why does he only have one? Oh, because I gave the Purging Wand away, I guess, technically. Okay, that's fine. You can re-equip the Purging Wand as one of your actions. Let's give Sabine the extra movement speed. Could do this, the Poisonous Dart here. Or I do this to increase Wits by 5, to increase the where you go in the turn order for Let Loose. Or for yourself, I guess. Let's do that. Clear-minded, and then fortify yourself as well. Keep the physical armor on. Okay. That's fine. Yep. It's not ideal, but that's okay. At least it gets a buff from it, technically.
I sense something nearby.
Okay. Ooh, assassin. It missed. Okay. That's interesting. Bane gets to go next in combat. Red Prince is silenced. It's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. Thinking of how I want to handle this here. I think I'm going to do a fire move here, followed by Worm Tremors, which will then make that guy have to sit there. I think is good. Can't do Worm Tremors. Okay. Then I'm going to set Crippled. It didn't set Crippled, apparently. It says set Crippled for 1 turn. It did not. He got charmed though, because he had no magic armor. That's nice. Okay, for now that's okay. Do I go for the Geist? I think I do, but that will uncharm him, surely. Maybe. But he's already had his turn, so... Right. Follow up by... I think I want to do Ruptured Tendons here. And attack. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you were a little bit annoying. Yeah. It could cause enemies in the area to become maddened, but that doesn't actually help us with the one who's next to us. I could Hail Strike him, which will probably freeze him, right? Nope, because he's still got physical armor. I see. Well, I want to use this. Let's use it on Fane. Okay, he's got evading. Okay. It's absolutely fine. Then we have 2 options. We can go into the pile and start attacking. Or we can go back here and deal with Bishop Alexander. I think I want to hit one of these so that I knock this guy over. Then I want to go into next to Bishop Alexander. And then just stand there, menacingly. Okay, it missed, but they hit the water, which caused it to be shocked, and then they hit barrage. Okay. Losa has taken some damage. They've used adrenaline. They did not get charmed because of magic armor. Okay. We get our attack of opportunity. And they had to move as well. Right. Voidwoken Drillworm. Oh. Hello.
Die, all of you.
Okay.
Do you see now? Your foul sorcery will be the death of us all.
Are you, Alexander, the renowned Godwoken, afraid?
Only a fool does not fear the void. Now fight!
Well, this is not a good situation for you to be in. Buff Sabile. Yeah. I don't really know who to buff next, if I even want to buff anyone next. Could do some damage to this guy. I think might end up being good. Nice. Attack. And boom. Okay. Sabile can kill that one, or she can attack this guy and potentially kill him. Go here. Stab. Yeah. Not quite, but almost. Okay, at least they're attacking the Void Worm. Or a Drill Worm. Okay, I'm going to take 1 AP just to move back here, because it seems very sensible. Could Maddening Song the Knight here, potentially? Although I do want to just do a ton of damage, so let's maybe do this. Nice. 2 kills seems like a very good thing here. Definitely feeling like I want to do that. Okay. Charge over to the worm.
Glory is mine.
And hit the worm.
I'll yield.
Okay. Cool. Worm's gonna get a turn. That's fine-ish. Petrified sounds bad. Okay, who's... oh, it's your turn. Does this remove Petrified? No. Okay, well, that's not going to help. That only removes things from yourself, which obviously Petrified would not be. Yeah, I think I want to do piercing damage, because that'll heal currently. I'm going to move an AP. Hit that one with chloroform. Piercing damage. Then you have enough for a heal on somebody. Cannot see you apparently. You can see Lose apparently. Can't heal you even if I wanted to, unless I've got like some kind of poison. I could throw one of these maybe. No, it cost me 2 to throw anyway. Okay, same with the poison cloud. Okay. I guess you're gonna restoration yourself. Nice. Bit of a worrying situation for us to currently be in. Do feel like we could do with a little soothing cold. Unfortunately, my range for soothing cold is incredibly small. Move you around here. A little bit more. Soothing cold. I just feel like the magic armor is a good thing to have. Then I feel like I want you up here. Okay, don't know what they're doing. They must be out of AP or something, so they're moving closer. Oh, they couldn't see it. Okay, I understand. And that's their main target. Okay. Bishop Alexander's annoying. Could demonic stare him to get rid of his magic armor. Could demonic stare the thing as well. Okay, I'm going to demonic stare this. Cool. And hit him. Nice. Okay, we got a miss. He's petrified, but there's not a lot we can do about that. Another one's petrified. Bishop Alexander's about to get attack of opportunity. Didn't become charmed because, yeah, it just wasn't possible. Because he's got magic armor. Petrified will run off next turn. Can I examine you, by the way? Immune to pretty much everything. Okay, and there's a little resistance to a couple of things as well. What's Heart of Steel? Physical armor each turn. Okay. You gonna go up here? It's so gonna teleport me away again. I can feel it in my bones that we're about to get teleported. That's okay. Here. Can I teleport you? Apparently I can't see you. That would be pretty nice though if I could teleport you. Let's go over here. And you're gonna teleport right there. Nice. Got our attack of opportunity and I'm being not teleported. Use Flace Skin, which nullified its resistances. Alright. Walk in here. Spin. Okay. Seems good. It's fine. If it has to use its turn to do that, that's perfectly acceptable. Bane resisted death and he came back. Wonderful. Another attack of opportunity. Yeah, not huge fan of that. Ooh, I can hit this one now. It's only 1 AP to move in there. Flesh Sacrifice. Magister Markswoman, you're being hit. Nice. Okay. Going back up to your tower because you can hit it from the tower, I see. Understand the logic. I don't think it's smart, but I understand the logic. Hit him? I honestly was only looking at his physical armor. I didn't realize he had no health. That's good though. Like, don't get me wrong. It's good. Let's give you a little one of the fortified things here. So he's down as Veiled Undead. Is he still... oh yeah, he's not in elf form right now. I just realized that. Alright. Burn. Okay. No attack of opportunity there. That's fine. Okay. Fane is dead. You're now burning and you got stunned. Fane? Trying to see if there's a spot that's even sensible to bring Fane back. I guess here is your sensible spot.
I'm ready.
Right. And then heal the Red Prince. Cool. Okay. That's not really going to hit a ton of people. He's already stunned out for his next turn, so we don't need to worry about him. You both have magic armor left. Could hit this thing. Good dazzling bolt or something. I'm going to move 1 AP away from everyone else, just to make it a little bit safer. Then, actually, I think I'm healing the Red Prince. Yeah. And that gives me 2 AP to spend, so I'm going to do this. Okay. Chilled the worm. Red Prince is feeling much better about life. Is it immune to knockdown? Yes. Okay, so don't try that. Probably immune to crippled as well, right? No. Okay, well. Walk to it. Hit it. Nice. You need to heal. Do you have a way to heal? Do I have any poison potions? No, I could make the ground poison, I suppose. That would heal you. I'm gonna say do that. Nice, you get a little healing immediately. Buff Sabile. Then buff Sabile some more. Right. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. That wasn't too bad, actually. Hit it. And again. It's now atrophied. What's atrophy? Cannot use weapons for attacks or skills. Okay. You're still out for next turn. Yeah. I don't really know what what our plan is here. I think end turn. Yeah, he was stunned. Now he's back. Okay. Hail strike. Followed by one of these, just to give him some evading. In case they try and go for him. Oh, okay. Just like screw the Red Prince turn. I understand. Yeah, get all the way up there next to Bishop Alexander, why don't you? Right. Good turn. Yeah, you're not feeling great. You can definitely kill this, though, if you want to. Yeah. Okay. Well. Can you hit yourself with this ability? Does it create a poison surface? Let's try this. Yes, you can hit yourself with that ability. Cool. Round the corner. Teleport. Kill. Right. Followed by rupture. Okay. You swapped Fane with the Geist. I understand. Boost Fane's health. And one of those. Well, 3 of those technically. Frozen. Okay. Hit him. Hit him. Okay. Don't use fire because you don't want him to be unfrozen. Move 2 AP over here. I got stunned. Okay, my bad.
I'm ready.
Okay, do this and let's keep going. Okay, next, what are we gonna do? Probably teleport you here. And big hit of ice. Okay, they became frozen. Hit them. One of those. Nice. I thought I had another jump. This makes this a little awkward. Definitely can't see Mosquito Swarm. You can get down here in 4 AP. You get down here in 3 AP. When I saw it disappear, I thought we'd had our move cancelled, but that's okay. We hadn't. Right. Throwing knives will not hit. That will not hit. Mosquito Swarm will hit though. Cool. Let's do one of these. Nice. Next, next, go through them. Oh, knockdown was blocked by physical armor apparently for both of them. Okay, fair enough. And then in turn, increase your own physical armor. Let's go for a buff here. Followed by another buff here. And end turn. Move 1 AP up. Stab yourself before you do your move. Kill. And then stab. And kill. Nice. Wasn't too bad. I mean, we had a few unexpected moments, but I think we did pretty alright there. Right, let's head up this way as well. And, ooh. Ton of stuff. And another one up here as well. I'm over encumbered. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. Any minute now. Okay. Right, let's do a little loot sorting. So, that's going to be added to wares and sent to the Red Prince. We have Alexander's journal. We have this chest armor. Intelligence, warfare, strength, chest armor. Like, it's better armor, but no. Add to wares sent to the Red Prince. Huntsman ring. I mean, it's better than our existing Huntsman ring. There we go. Then we can add the old one to wares and send to Red Prince. Rallying cry. Yeah, no. Alexander's cloak. Grant skill blinding radiance. Gives you strength and retribution. Very odd, but it's probably better than our wizard's cloak, right? Depends on your definition of better, really, doesn't it? I think it is. I think it's time to give up the 5% pyrokinetic damage for the 36% magic armor. Also, it gives him more retribution, which is very funny. Right. Add to wares, send to Red Prince. Now, I know it does give him Blinding Radiance as well, which is an Aerothurge spell, so it could go on her, but I think it's better on him right now, because... No, actually, I can't come up with a reason why it's better on him. Yeah. Don't... he's undead, so therefore do not leave him without clothes. I understand. Oh, also we need to make him an elf again. That's fine. Unidentified staff. It's intelligence and lifesteal staff. 2 intelligence plus 10% lifesteal? Does he have dual wield? He doesn't have any points in dual wielding. I do like his intelligence staff he has now. It's a damage 22 to 26. So it's 19 to 21. 10% lifesteal is nice. I think this is better. Which means that both of these are... wait a second. Means that I'm taking the rune back. There we go. Means that both of these things are being sent back to the Red Prince. What's the other one? Oh wait, no, the other one's a purging wand. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's in here somewhere as purging wand. Shield. It is a con shield, which is incredible. Alright, well, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Next one. Ring of Fate, +1 Aerothurge. Is it better than our current Aerothurge one? Well, we'd lose a point in wits, so probably not. Is it better than our Constitution Hydra Fist one? Maybe. It's been suggested that Hydrosophist is maybe not... Sorry, not Hydro... It's been suggested that Constitution is maybe not that good to dump points into, because once you get through armor, like being CC'd is just like a death sentence at some points in the game. So we may focus less on it, but I think that the extra magic armor is good. Let's do that. Dazzling Bolt, we already know. We'll send that to the Red Prince. Add to wares, send to the Red Prince. Crafting Bible, we'll do a little read of that. Learned a whole bunch of new recipes, which can go in here. Alexander's Journal. No one can understand the frustration and shame of being the feeble son of a formidable divine. I reach for the source within, yet that spring runs dry. Vredeman shows such patience, soothing me when rage threatens to overwhelm. His command of the source is outstanding. He says my talents will soon burst forth like a bound ogre breaking its chains. How fortunate that Dallas does such a fine job in maintaining the divine order on my behalf while I study. Under Vredeman's tutelage, perhaps I'll be God-woken in more than name. Yeah, so obviously sounds like Dallas is running things, and Vredeman is just keeping him busy and saying, oh, you're doing such a great job, you're almost there, while Dallas continues to run things. Okay. Makes perfect sense, so was never really in power, is what I'm getting from that. Right, we have this chest over here. Sorry, Sabine, would you like to loot the chest? I should probably hand out some of the health potions that we've been picking up, but I don't really need them.
Well, quite the mess you've made here. I'm Malady, and you're...
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength, and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang. She releases you and grins, running tongue over teeth.
God-woken.
What did you just do?
I didn't hurt you, did I?
She leans back, looks you over, and smirks.
So, God-woken, you're what gets some of us out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
I've seen and heard plenty of strange things lately. All I want to see is the picture behind the puzzle.
Well, first things first.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
You're asking for privileged information.
That it is, and if you want to take my boat off this island, you'll consider me a privileged party. Believe it or not, I'm here to help you. So?
Tirsen Delius. He taught us how to grant blessings.
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what he taught you.
Why'd you look so surprised?
I don't. Now go on.
Let's cast Bless on Malady.
Hey, that stings.
Interesting.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole body seems to relax.
You really are God-woken. I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
What destiny do you mean?
You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Malady beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling.
If you choose to leave the area after this message, you will not be able to return again. Your open quest will be closed and archived. Wait a second. But Meister, who are you referring to?
Boat first, questions later.
Wait.
As you wish.
Okay, we're not quite done yet. We've got some more bits to loot. Right. Also, I'm fairly certain something I said triggered some person or some device that is triggered by a name to start playing music downstairs, and I need to go and stop it at some point. But we'll worry about that in a second. So, device from Amazon that if you say the name of it, it will do something. Never really what you ask of it, though. Right. Let's do that. Up here. I believe I did work out what word triggers it. So when I say the word next, it's like, ah yes, you must have been talking to me. I'm like, never. I am never talking to you. Anyway. Just waiting for us, just making conversation while I wait for us to actually be able to jump down here. I guess I could teleport, but it's fine. This is why we need the ranger ability. The ranger jump ability, the emergency retreat. Then we can jump up there and emergency retreat back down. Incredible. Is there anything else to loot, or are we done here? Oh, I think we are done here. Okay, so I'm going to put a quick cut in and be right back. Right. I think we're ready to go. No. Now I think we're ready to go. You know what I should also do, just to be safe? Before I leave Fort Joy. Now we're ready to go.
Let's go.
Board the boat.
Malady grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God-woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water mists your face. Your skin prickles in bright, warm sunlight. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Yes, this might be
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
A hard-fought freedom, sure, but if spilling blood is bad, it shouldn't be so agreeable.
Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way.
What were they thinking, standing against an Eternal? I almost pity the poor, ignorant beasts.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on that island again. Don't care who I have to bury. Onward now! The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Sabila's taking the sparkler card from Losa using magic pockets. Oh, they're off. Oh, okay. Okay. See ya.
Well, this is a fine sight. Utterly barbaric, of course, destroying a tree and turning it into a boat. Grotesque, but, well, look at it, Quercus. A floating nest, surrounded on all sides by salt water, pure poison to a tree's root. The great acorn could never reach us out here. Well, yes, of course we'll continue our research, Quercus. We're not monsters. Still, I must admit you were right about the shield. It proved to be more than adequate.
I'm happy for you, but you really should focus on completing your research.
Oh, yes, it seems our shield is still here, Quercus. How does something so large and ungainly sneak up on a person? You give the giants too much credit, Quercus. I think the salty air has addled your mind. It has certainly been useful, but elegant, kind, surprisingly attractive. No, we have no time for your fawning. We may be safe, but the world is not. Come, we must return to our research.
All right. So I'm assuming everything I was given, are quest items. We're effectively just given a collection of quest items. Fair enough. Who's Claude?
So close to escaping.
Oh, he must have been one of the other sorcerers then. The dead seeker here. Definitely gonna loot everything. 100%. It has to be done. It's just the way of things. This thing has to be looted. And this as well. Maeve. Okay. Speak to Maeve. Right. Yep. Definitely didn't mean to fire that away. I'm now carrying too much. I don't need to carry the broom.
Show us the way forward. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
Ooh, you do sell things. Nothing I want, but you sell things. Okay, cool. What's going on?
The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Did you learn anything useful before the figurehead attacked?
Nothing. The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
I'm sorry about your dead compatriot.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
I'll be careful.
Just remember what I said, Godwoken. If you die, then this was all for nothing.
Fair enough. Definitely looting. We'll leave the ship for now, though. If it's not sailing, then that's got to be part of the main quest, then. Let's grab anything in there. Nope. I need the Red Prince back. I need him to carry my junk.
I remember this one. His name was Kerbin.
Well done.
His friend's sword couldn't save him, it would appear.
Gawain, you had Gawain's robe on you? How did you have Gawain's robe on you? I had Gawain's robe on me, and you have abstinence as well. Wait, he's the guy I sold things to. These are the... Oh, these are the special pieces of equipment. Oh, wow. That's how he had Gawain's robe on him. That he was the guy who had the broken sword. I understand now. Oh. Interesting. Okay, yes, no, I do know who Kerbin is, and now I'm starting to remember who Claude is. How much do you reckon I'm able to carry? It says I'm encumbered. Is there a level above encumbered, or is this it? Can I just walk at this speed? Because, like, I'm fine walking at this speed as long as I can keep the loot. Oh, Mattis. I recognize her as well.
There must be something around here. Something we're missing.
Hello.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
Alright, yeah. That's what you have left. Speak to Mattis. Well, let's loot Mattis.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Very glad indeed.
How many were lost in the battle?
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
What? Yeah, I stabbed him myself. What happened?
Apparently, you didn't hit hard enough.
That can't be true.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
What do you plan to do with him?
Question him. Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander fancies himself the only Godwoken worthy of ascending. As far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face justice.
Well, better get a move on before the Order realizes he's still at large.
Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
Does this mean this is a livewood ship?
Quite expedient, isn't it? Dallas seems to have made a ship out of an ancestor tree, then found a way to bind the spirit within to her alone. That means only she can control it, unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Might an elf be able to speak with the spirit within the ship?
Go ahead and try. Maybe a pure breed will have better luck than I did. But whatever you do, hurry it up. The longer we sit here, the higher the chance the Order will get their hands on you.
We won't let that happen.
Yes, and all that.
Alright. Do you have any other leads on how to gain control of the ship?
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they?
I'll do my best.
It's your best that'll save us all.
Alright. Get to Mattis. Grab that. That's a raw bird leg. We don't need to eat it. There's more of them here. I'm going to head down. I'm going to see if I can get to the Red Prince. So I think we can get him to rejoin. Wait, no, Red Prince is up here. I saw him before I accidentally went into a loading screen. Alright, all we have to do is very carefully get to the bottom of the stairs and then teleport. Hello.
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our journey together, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Off we go then.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Plus 32,000 XP? Why did we get so much XP? Just for inviting him back into the party? Okay. Weird. Anyway. I have some things for you. They may look familiar. It's because I already, gave them to you. Wait a second. That's a sword that can backstab? Ooh. Yeah, it's not a great sword, but it is used for backstabbing. It's not great, though. Sent to the Red Prince. Manage wares, sent to the Red Prince. This one as well. Where's Red Prince? Where's Red Prince. It's weird that the mind maggots also came with us. As in, like, that was a thing that got kept. Why did they get kept? Because that was a thing that we looted off of that guy, right? Why are they... Like, maybe they've got another purpose? I don't know. Add to wares sent to Red Prince? It's fine. Yeah, none of this needs to be here. Where's Red Prince? Sodden Diary. Today is a monumentous one. So monumentous, in fact, I've decided to start keeping a diary to record my time in the Lady Vengeance, so that one day I have should I have a family, my children and their children may know of my small involvement in these momentous times. So to begin, today the Divine Lady Dallas, a Hammer of the Order, arrived on board. She swept by in all her monumentous gloriousness, and I fancied that she glanced at me. A tiny smile twitched at the corner of her mouth. The Hammer smiled at me, possibly. Then she went to her stateroom, and there she spoke to the doors. I did not hear the whole conversation, but I believe she spoke of the principle of fortitude, which is, of course, an important part of both the ethos of the Order and of maritime construction. The door seemed suitably inspired and opened for her. She gulled inside, or she glided, blood inside, but we have not seen her since. A monumentous day. Orders, we have orders. The ship is to see action. An evil band of rebels have landed on the island, and we are to destroy their ship and perhaps them too. Tomorrow I shall recount the story of our glorious victory. Fortitude is the key. Fortitude shall open the doors. Okay, so literally we're going to find some doors and we say the word fortitude. I understand. I can understand. I was going to say subtext, but it's really just text. There's no subtext in it. It's just literally what's written. Alright. So in here... Wait, not that way. Storage chest. Wait, is this a storage chest that I can use as a storage chest? Or is this just a storage chest? I think it's just a storage chest. Beast. Alright, yes. So, remember ages ago I was saying Ifan had more stuff if you didn't kill, like, if you didn't die. Basically, Ifan would appear here, because this is your second opportunity to recruit party members. This is what we're missing out on by not having Ifan. So this is why I was like, oh right, yeah, I don't care. Because literally we're not even going to speak to Beast. We're just going to do this.
I must say, you may not be an Eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows. You handled yourself well. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
The ship is live wood. It doesn't need wind to move.
Live wood? You have taken a dead elf and carved it into a pleasure yacht? I knew you people were barbarians. I had no idea you were sadists too. Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an excavation site to explore.
What do you hope to find at this excavation site?
The only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge. I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact. Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
How did you respond to their questions?
They simply asked me what I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands. I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals. Come to think of it, I may have used it several times.
Uh-huh.
Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be.
Well, I'm going to smile and rest a hand on his arm. You don't need to hurry. We're just getting to know each other.
Well, you see, I have a rather pressing engagement at the Black...
The skeleton breaks off mid-sentence as he notices your hand. He pulls out a notebook, flicking through it, running a finger down the pages.
Physical contact, voice lowered, coy looks. Good heavens. Is this a mating ritual?
I'm going to drape my arms over his shoulder and lean in close. What if it is?
Why, that would be excellent. I have been curious about this for some time. The social interactions, the expectations, the mechanics. Come now, let's begin immediately. I shall compile my notes afterwards.
Fane grabs your hand and enthusiastically pulls you behind the screen.
Oh, I see. Okay then.
Well, that was most unusual. I mean, I had read all the leading authorities on it, but I didn't think...
I didn't think we were gonna do that without one more confirm. Okay.
It's just... that thing you did with your tongue, it was quite unexpected.
Well, I'm gonna grin and pull on my boots. We seem to work well as a team. You should join us.
A team? What an interesting prospect. You certainly seemed capable in Fort Joy, and a companion on Reaper's Coast could be quite educational. Very well, I am open to this. I believe you normally spit on your palms to seal agreements, but I seem to lack the fluid and the desire to touch you. I hope a hearty verbal agreement will suffice.
It will.
Very well, let's be off.
Hey, Fane is back, which means that we can send this to Fane. And this to Fane. Auto sort our deck. Or auto sort this. I just saw the deck of cards there and was mixing two words up. No. Don't need that. This can go here. Sorry, that's not needed. Fane doesn't know that skill, apparently. Oh yeah, he's not using it. That's fine. Where's turn into an elf? There we go. That's fine. He's elf. Now we're going to do this, 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 and this. This one's going to come live over here. All of these are going to move all the way over here for now, although I maybe need to take a look at them later. There's no purge right now, huh? Also doesn't know play dead. Fair enough. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, lock. That's fine. Tattered cowl, I guess you can have it for now. Right. That's acceptable. Okay. Anything else that needs to be done? I don't think there's anything that immediately needs to be done with him. I just realized you've been wearing the bartering necklace. I mean, I'm not going to replace it now, but I should replace it at some point. Right. More things to loot. I'm not going to loot the dirty socks. I've been here. They're not good. Mugs of beer. Of course, we should grab some of those. A pillow? No. Grab that. Right. Mug of beer.
Boring.
Bottle of beer. Mug of beer. Mug of beer. Bottle of beer. Mug of beer. And a mug of beer. Right. It's fine. Yeah, more socks. Duggan and Leia. Yeah, we've spoken to them before. We'll speak to them again on the way out. I just want to make sure we have all of our party before we do. Last party member must be even further down, right? Yeah, because I don't see Losa in there. Samadel and someone. Back this way. Losa, where are you? You just say fortitude to the door and you can get in and see him, apparently. Huh. It's weird that there's just a person in there.
I've spotted something.
Ooh, a loose... What? Oh, okay, cancel changes. Okay, I discovered the respecking mirror. That's what I discovered. Okay, I meant to go for the loose plank, but apparently this is where the respecking mirror is. Okay. Hello. I would like you on my team.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
I don't know what the next chapter will hold, but I hope you'll join me in finding out.
The old band back together again, hmm? I guess that depends, doesn't it? Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
I see a nice young lady in need of a nice long bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you? Your god wants me dead. My god? Devil? Who knows? It wants me. It's getting stronger and I need to outpace it. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks.
You aren't a risk to me. You're a companion and a friend.
You don't get it. I'm dangerous. You have to pay attention. You have to be willing to hurt me if I'm hurting you or someone else. Can you do that?
I did it before when you turned against the elf Sahila, remember?
Do I ever? Still sore from that one. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal?
Deal.
Well, all right then.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim grey eyes.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
All right. And she has now joined us. Cool. Right. Just check these while we're here. So, I do want to do a little bit of respecking. I don't know how much respecking it makes you do. But I want to do... I don't know, one level of Geomancer is actually pretty good for him. But I want to take away his... like, base persuade... well, he gets it from Spell Song. What Spell Song is this? One Persuasion. Let me see if I can take away his one Persuasion. Let's see that, if we can do that. Now, does it make me redo everything? No, thankfully it doesn't. Okay. So can I get rid of Spell Song? No, it's not possible. Okay, so I don't want to respec that. Oh, I should make sure we're all on different things. So I like the Tambura, and he's got the Bansuri currently. That's fine. He's got 2 in there, but one's from gear. Actually, now that I think about it, 1 Geomancer is fine. I think Fortify is okay for him to have. I don't think it's terrible. Maybe it wouldn't be what I necessarily would have gone towards, but that's fine. Here, anything else that I need to change? I don't think so. I think I'm perfectly happy with him, actually. He's fine. Okay. You? Everyone's getting their turn in the mirror. No, I think 1 Necromancer is fine. Yeah, the rest of this is fine for you. Talent-wise, yeah. I could adjust it so that she is our Barterer and that someone else is our Lore Master. I could adjust it. It's probably worth adjusting it, right? Yeah, also, you're going to use the Oud now. Cool. Yeah, what I should do is kill her Lore Master and then switch everything she has into bartering. Yeah. Accept. You're next. Oh, he looks very cool like that. You don't get to see him very often. Okay, so I'm going to kill your Lore Master. You're going to get a point in Thievery. And, well, honestly, I think in just Thievery. I think Thievery is fine. Could give you Sneaking as well. But I don't think I'm really going to use it. Yeah, honestly, take a couple points in Thievery. Yeah. That's fine. Red Prince. You are now going to lose all your bartering stuff. No, actually, I've changed my mind. You're going to keep your bartering stuff. You might be like, it's suboptimal. Yes, it is suboptimal, but you know what? The problem with it is that the Red Prince is the person who's strong, right? So he's the person who can actually carry all the loot. So I need to do it this way around. Yeah. This is... I think we're mostly fine then. Yeah, she has, like... Thievery, I think, is fine for you. Obviously, getting rid of his Lore Master is good to put it into Thievery. Because I want to be able to unlock pretty much anything I come across. him having bartering makes sense because he's going to have to be the person who holds everything. So if I didn't have him like this, also wears red prints, if I didn't have this, I would have to transfer everything to someone else, then have them barter, which I don't think is what I want to do. That sounds really annoying. So no, I'm going to keep it the way it is. Okay. And then obviously... Well, wait, I've got 3 from gear. That's fine. From Lucky Charm, I put base 1, and then I have Persuasion. Yeah, so we're fine. We're fine where we are. The only thing we could do is maybe switch us into Lore Master or something, but then, yeah, I want us to be the person in conversations. I mean, we need Persuasion. I don't want us to switch for when we loot, so I think us having Lucky Charm makes sense, unless I played as Losa most of the time, but no, I think we're fine. Right. Also, I need to consistently say her name one way or another, but currently I'm just switching between how I say her name every 2 seconds, so we'll see. Can I combine this with, like, mugs? I can. Do I have any empty mugs or bottles?
Can't you say anything else?
No. I do. Wait, I do? I have empty cups. Wonderful. Excuse me, if you combine a cup with beer, you do not get a mug of beer. You get a cup of beer. That just doesn't make any sense. But that's fine. Well, whatever. Right, let's head this way. I'm trying to think of how I want to handle this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start lowest floor and work our way up. Because we know that to solve everything, we're going to have to solve the live ship stuff anyway, right? Is that heavy? It's quite heavy. Just drop it. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to have to solve the live ship stuff anyway to move, so we might as well do that last. Hey, Warfare Necklace. That's cool. You could use that. What's your secondary necklace right now? Retribution Geomancer versus just one that gives you Warfare? That's a tough choice. It's not that tough, though. There we go. Right, Fortitude?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
The old text spoke of doors like these. Disputusiums, they were called. Place my hand against the door.
The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A 6-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes.
Rattle the doorknob.
The anguished face appears, then vanishes. The door remains closed.
Okay, fair enough. Right. Loot. 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 I should be drunk while I do this. There we go. Wait, apparently we're... yeah. Oh, we're already not drunk now. I need something that makes us drunk for longer. Okay.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Hello. Oh, do you allow us to generate people?
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. They know how to keep their mouths shut too, as long as there's gold in it for them. Oh, I see you have a full contingent already. Then I'll leave you be.
For people who really just don't want companions, I guess that's your option. Alright. Hello.
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted someone with a secret, wouldn't she? Unless there's someone still inside.
I already have all this. Okay, cool. Can I... You have no money. Okay, so no, I can't sell you wares. I could probably switch to you, trade you a couple of these for like something that's heavier than a couple of those. Like some of these. Balance. There we go. So all I've done there effectively is just lower the weight I'm carrying. So that's fine. Right.
The door seems like any door. The wood grows. The face vanishes.
Fortitude.
The door remains closed. It seems you need more than a password to open it.
What do you mean?
Hey, you're here. Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade. There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
The door remains unmarked.
Knock on the door.
The thud of your fist upon the wood. The door remains
Rattle the
unmarked.
doorknob.
The anguished face appears. Then the door
Say
remains
fortitude.
The door remains closed.
Read Dallas's thing again. Right. Okay, there she went to the stateroom and spoke to the doors. Spoke of the principal fortitude. Fortitude's key. Fortitude shall open the doors. Wait a second. You need to use become an elf. Cool. He became not an elf, I think, because we went into the mirror. Okay. Need fortitude. Need to be drunk? Wait a second, do you need to be drunk? There's beer here. Immune to drunk? Oh no, that's why. Okay. Take off our hat.
The door remains closed.
Okay. Turns out that was not the answer. Okay. Hey, you don't sell anything, do you? Nope. Okay. Need more to open the door. Hello.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
Nothing. Okay.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
You seem to be in some pain. Were you injured in the taking of the ship?
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above my head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Is this where the Magisters kept the Seeker prisoners locked up?
No, they had us down below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty.
I'm going to stare through the bars at Alexander's unconscious form and note that the Seekers have a valuable bargaining chip.
We're a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
Who's the other Magister prisoner? Anyone important?
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now.
Open the gate. I want to find out if the prisoners know how to get the ship moving.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold. And the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
I have to try. Open the cage.
All right then, just don't make me regret it.
All right.
I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again.
Hello.
A young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow.
She's not really interested in trading.
She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, elf.
Okay. You must be shocked to find yourself tending to the Divine himself.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
I'm no seeker, but they're always grateful to those who help them. If you know how to get the ship moving, they may look more kindly on her.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
Shut the hell up and listen for a moment. Your life depends on it.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Okay. I overheard Maldi declaring she'd have no choice but to execute the prisoner if she wouldn't help them. Bail.
The Magister's stare hardens into an intense scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Okay.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine.
Back away, I have important matters to attend to.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Okay.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Okay, a good look at his face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
Inspect his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Hey, look closely at simple regalia.
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
I love that.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Hey, got a lovely six-sided gem. Smooth as a mirror, you can see your reflection distorted in it. Alright. Well, I know exactly what we're doing with this. We're going to go stick it in the door. This door, to be precise, I think. Ooh. Also, crates we didn't loot, with nothing in it. Okay.
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door. Please use the port side door.
Alright, door. Didn't realize that doors only worked in one direction. My mistake.
The door remains unmarked.
I'm going to hold the gem I took from Alexander out towards the door.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
I'm going to hold the gem to the six-sided shape carved in the figure's forehead.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Hey, let's go. Also, I want to just check something. Oh, everybody's at the exact same XP now. 52975. Oh, interesting. So it's leveled our companions up to our actual level now, so we aren't going to have that weird separation. What I was actually checking is whether the Red Prince was over-leveling these guys, because I remember that they got XP. Sorry, he got XP when he joined, and it didn't say that they did. But I'm guessing the extra XP that he got was the difference between his XP and our XP. Interesting. Okay. Glass. I'm going to close the door behind us.
Enter.
Oh, never mind, I'm not. Loot. Loot. Keep looting. I'm not going to remove my hat for the ability to be drunk. I'm just going to loot. Okay. This one. I'll grab all the potions. And the empty potions. Okay. Unidentified dagger? Ooh, what is it? It is... very good. It increases your dual wielding and your finesse, and it can backstab. Okay. It's called Razor. Well, we'll take it. There we go. That's fine. I'm not going to pick up the... Wait, are these empty bottles or are they big empty bottles? They're fine. Okay.
Boring.
Oh, I have too much to carry now. Red Prince. Red Prince. I think we're about to be out of another backpack. What do I have in the backpacks currently? I have keys. Nothing. Yeah, so this one's going to go to you for now. Okay. Now I can pick up more stuff. Now, why am I keeping all the books? Great question. Haven't really figured it out. Maybe forced to just sell them all in one go.
Just one more moment, please.
I was looting?
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
I and my companion, or my compatriots, have seized the ship from the Magisters. Who are you?
I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout? That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt.
Prisoners aren't usually held in the master cabin. Why were you here?
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
Sounds like you were kept as her personal slave.
Oh, yes. She could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
I'll express my sympathies.
Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
I have been a prisoner and a slave twice over, and this is the last time I will have to win back my freedom. I swear it.
I think I can relate to your sentiment, madam. I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else.
What exactly did Dallas have you doing here?
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
You enchanted a dead cat. That sounds like necromancy to me.
No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice, not something to be trifled with lightly. This is but a cunning illusion of my own creation, nothing more.
His face abruptly creases into a smile.
But come now, enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment.
Hold on, I'm not done with my questions. What else did you do for Dallas?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
I'll pass him the wire.
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
By any chance, would that be the symbol of the Black Ring?
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
I don't believe you.
I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
Your strange manner, your abilities, your tattoos, something doesn't add up. You're holding back on me.
I'm more than a sum of my parts, friend, indeed. But I fear you might have come to the wrong calculation about me. How about you just let this matter rest?
If this one was enslaved by Dallas, then he could still be under her thrall. We can't risk keeping him around.
Let the creature live. He is hardly worth our time.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Apparently we just welcomed Tarquin to the Seeker's service, and that's the first time I've ever got that achievement. Which doesn't seem possible because I've been here twice before. Did we murder this guy 2 times in a row?
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
Or did the achievement just not work for some reason? That might also be possible. I think there's more to your story. You can trust me if there's something you want to get off your chest.
We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
I know what it's like to be mutilated by those who'd force you to act against your will. You should consider me an ally.
He stares at your scar for a long, probing moment.
Perhaps we can be of use to each other in time, Elf. We shall see.
Return to other matters. About the gauntlet you're wearing, is it Magister forged?
No! This piece is far beyond what those wretches could muster. This is something of my own design, to meet my own requirements. The Magisters left me weakened, but this will help give me the strength to carry on my work.
Do you have any insight into Dallas following your time in her captivity?
I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends. So if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance.
You seem to be a skilled craftsman. Is there anything you'd be willing to trade? Okay, let's see. So, definitely not into necromancy. No way could this character be into necromancy at all. No. Okay, Death Wish is interesting. Target character receives a damage bonus equal to percentage of their missing vitality. For example, a character with 30% vitality will gain a 70% damage bonus. Whew. Seems like a lot of damage. Okay. You got some interesting helmets and things, but that's a big shield in terms of physical armor. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this, to be honest. I think we're fine. Okay, cool. Your reluctance to talk about yourself, it makes me doubt that you're trustworthy.
There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest?
You seem like a clever sort. Surely you must appreciate why unanswered questions about you continue to bother me.
Unanswered questions are a challenge, my friend. Where's the fun in easy answers? If you're so convinced that I'm hiding something, come up with a hypothesis. Then we can talk.
Okay. Well, back to looting. Grab these. That. And that. And also, this E I pressed. I was trying to figure out what key I'd pressed to open that. Okay. Grab all of these things. We definitely need to get into crafting. Do you see how many empty potion bottles we have now? Also, it's a very cool image. Huh. Wow, somebody's stabbing what appears to be... Well, that must be a Magister defeating the Black Ring, I'm assuming? I was going to say it looks to be a vampire, but I assume that's Black Ring. Also, I recognize the teleporter pyramid anywhere. This is the good stuff. Especially if you're in co-op. In fact, I think more so if you're in co-op. Get to it last, because it's incredible. Right, grab this as well. Move along here. Do I need the ink pots? No, they weigh nothing. Or they're worth nothing. Okay. Head down here. We have a book. And I have too much to carry.
Tight.
Pick lock. Okay. Steam Lance needs 2 source points. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Take both of those. Pick lock. And this. Ooh, another diary. Okay, let's go in here and sort out some of this. This is going to be add to wares sent to the Red Prince. That's going to be sent there. Add a bunch of this to wares. Then to the Red Prince. Okay. How am I so... I'm still over the weight. Wow. Okay. Oh, this can definitely be wares and Red Princed. Okay. That's fine for now. We're still over encumbered. Wow. You need to learn your new skill, Steam Lance. Which you probably can't use, but that's okay. Also, while I'm here. Cool. That's fine. Right. What's causing us to, or what's our main weight issue here? This is wares and red prints. These are wares and red prints. They don't weigh anything, so they can't be part of the weight issue. Must be all of these things. Let's put these all on Los. She can carry all of these for now. Yeah, till I figure out what I'm doing with them. We'll keep that one. Right, auto sort. Right, that gives us 17. That should be enough for now.
I've spotted something.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Grab this first. Then get those as well. Move the chair. Is that not enough? Move that. I was trying to move the entire bathtub. Guess I can't move any of this. Okay. I stand on it though, that probably counts. Okay. Hello, skeletal cat.
I'm a monster. I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer.
Are you Dallas's cat?
Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened.
Booply Bear?
There is no shame in being ridiculous in the name of love.
Dallas sent me. She asked me to get the ship moving.
You? She sent you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around here somewhere.
What song do you mean?
The song, of course. Trouble not my weary mind with duncery.
Thank the cat and scritch his skeletal neck.
The cat purrs, an eerie clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light to trip the moving door. I'm sure there's a rat back there.
Wow, okay.
Workers, don't be like that.
What was Quirkus saying?
Looking at his bone structure for academic purposes. There's nothing to be jealous of.
Alright.
Honestly.
I didn't expect the Quirkus jealousy arc. Right, let's read this book. Book is unreadable. Great, fantastic book. Hugely popular, I'm sure. Diary. Of course, I'd like to think this makes sense, but all of this is for nothing if I lose my head. The only thing I can count on to guide me is my good sense. Without that, I'm no better than them. Is it really as mad as it seems? We're so alike. There's a kinship there I've never felt before. I suppose history would paint me the same way it painted him if I don't succeed. Dallas the Tyrant, Dallas Rex. Power is important. I said it to him in one form, and he said it back to me in another. Power is necessary in order to do great things, worthy things, the only worthy thing. He knew that, and so do I. And heads break along the way. In those shockwaves, something invaluable shakes loose. I've never met anyone who understands this. What wouldn't I give to open those bars and go and sit beside him? Look straight into his eyes. I bet I'd see my own reflection in them. What am I waiting for? Toward the end of the diary, one entry stands out. It's written in large, unkempt print. The same hand as before, but not the same mood. Amazing! He's seen so much more in me than I ever knew to look for. The form he has shown me, hard to believe I ever believed my wings were figurative. Okay. I wonder who she's been speaking to. I mean, she's been speaking to Tarquin, but I didn't sound like that was Tarquin unless it is. Alright. Where's Red Prince? Sort. Up here. Continue looting thing. A letter as well.
I found something.
Did find something. You found a hatch. Alright, I'm going to grab the letter first though. And the dusty tome.
This is written in ancient lizard script. It appears to be a song.
Well, that makes sense if the ship has been enslaved if it's in ancient lizard script. Also, more cool images here. That bunch of people fighting the Magisters? Is that what we're seeing here? I think so. I think this is more of their victory over the Black Ring. Might be wrong though. Ooh, we'll have this as well. Right, where's Red Prince? Where's Red Prince? Dusty Tome. Zerxyerk, Kirkskirk. Okay. Cool. We will have that. And the picture. And the glass. And the glass. And the dense notes. And the medium healing potion. Okay. Over here. These. Those. And this. Keep looting. Right. So many things to loot. Almost too many things to loot, although that obviously is not possible. Right. Ooh, more unidentified loves. That's cool. Grab that. And that. More things. Okay. More things. And this. All the fruit and the plate is sitting on. Obviously. There we go. The orange and this. Right. Let's have a look. So, wares. These can both be sent to the Red Prince. That can also be sent to the Red Prince. Sent to the Red Prince. Identify. They're fine. Yeah, they're not as good as teleportation, no? Wares and Red Prince, although we're getting to the point where the teleportation thing is not needed, but still kind of needed. Yeah. Wares and Red Prince. Right. These can both be sent to Wares and Red Prince. Wares and Red Prince. Dense notes. Confidential medical log from the desk of Niles' house physician. Round 1, normal staff, purging applied to sorcerer. Result typical. Round 2, normal staff, purging applied to non-sorcerer. Result death. Round 3, modified staff, type A, purging applied to sorcerer. Result typical. Modified staff, type B, purging applied to sorcerer. Result death. Handwritten note curls across the bottom of the page. Need stronger relic. Technological modification equals failure. Okay, so it's Niles' medical notes. Simple song. Flour in belly is bad, but flour and water make dough. We've already read that one. Yep, scribbled notes. Furiously scribbled notes cover the parchment front to back. The pace seems too slow as the scrawl reaches the end of the page, only the last lines are legible. Seems manageable, though it is undoubtedly a shock. His own father, after all. Still, I can't come to no other conclusion. They are to blame, and Lucian was no less guilty. Seems amenable, though it's undoubtedly a shock. His own father. Still, I can draw no other conclusion. Interesting. War Machine's companion. This little companion describes how to keep all war gear and machinery up and running, what bolt to tighten, what wheels to oil. You had no idea the maintenance of all this stuff was such a handful. One of the pages describes how someone's oil flask once caught fire, so you decided to make a note of it in your recipe book under grenades. Okay. Pages split into 3 columns. In the leftmost column is a series of words in unfamiliar language. In the middle column is a series of common words. In the right column are numerals. Learning ledger. Okay. Rhymes of the Ranger Part 2. If I'm to understand the Ranger rhyme correctly, these verses seem to claim you can carve a stunning arrowhead from a tooth. Worth a try, even if it turns out to be gibberish. I'll chip a tooth, I'll cut a molar, I'll tell you I can cut them up if you're a donor. I shape them sharp, I carve them spiky into an arrowhead that's also likely. To stun a foe, to shock the rival, they will be floored so you can run for your survival. Fly agaric mushroom. I think we've already read that one. I don't know if we've read this one. The Guripenia is used in some of the spiciest meals in Rivellon. Flameberry curry, volcanic pork, and burning custard all owe their intense flavours to it. The Guripenia is also used by brewmasters specialising in magical resistances. Needless to say, it helps protect against fire. Ancient book. Pages filled with formulae and geometric drawings dotted with tiny sums and figures. And then this is the same book. Okay, I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to bring this down here. And I can very quickly stick everything in it here. Right, there we go. It's a little bit better. Sort. I probably don't need bones. Yeah, I think I can add to wares and set to red prints for that. Cool. Thick book. Miss Thick book. Okay. Send to Sabile. Didn't realize it wasn't on Sabile. Read. Must never forget that all citizens of the realm have an equal stake in its success and ought to never be subjugated to the will of the few, especially not that of a tyrant. There is not a monarch alive who has not by sheer force of nature been removed from the cares and concerns of his or her citizens. Thus there is not a monarch alive who deserves his or her position. If what I say is true, you may wonder how it is at all possible to govern, if the act of governing itself corrupts. My answer is very simple: let the people rule. Interesting. Okay. So we can get back here by stepping on something. Before we do that, however, we are going to come and click on... Oh, wait a second. No, I don't think those were worth anything. I'm going to click on this. Use. Oh, okay. Using a teleport pyramid on the ground will leave it behind. Pick up first if you wish to take it with you. Yes. Well, I thought if I just went to it, then it would show me where the other one was. Which it did. However, we're immediately in a fight. I'm assuming this is the other side of the hatch as well. Just because that makes sense. Charge. Get over here. Fortify Sabile.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. I just wanted to force them to have to use an ability to move. Gag orders of silence, huh? Okay. Let's figure this one out. How am I getting out of here? I think I'm gonna well, I'm gonna buff everybody, obviously. Then I'm gonna teleport you over here. Okay. Then let's raise some magic armor. You're gonna use this. Okay. Target's too far. Alright, this is our target then.
Hurts, doesn't it?
And... Rupture tendons. Not that it'll need to move, but that's okay. I can attack you. Try and move, I run into trouble, so I guess I'm going to attack you. Okay. End turn. Silenced him again. That's annoying. Diseased her. Alright, well. Knock him down. And throw that. Cool. Sabile resisted death and then dodged. Alright, resisted death is a good one. Still. Let's increase Sabile's dodge. Okay. And if she's diseased, so can she heal? Yeah, she can heal. Okay, now I get one hit. There we go. Okay. It says I can get there, which I did. That's fine. Do you think a first aid would be useful? I'm going to use this though to remove as much magic armor as I can. Okay. Attack. And just separate yourself a little bit. And then hit him. Okay. Get in here. And spin. Nice. Okay. What's your move here then? Well, don't know. Could be to freeze you. If I can get away to, if I can make this work. Move a little bit back. Do this. Nice. Froze him. Attack. Apparently I'm completely out of AP. Does remove diseased? It does. Wonderful. Remove diseased from yourself. Okay. You have all your stuff back. Let's give Sabile some more turns. Peace of mind, Sabile. And fortify yourself. Okay. End turn. Okay, she gets to go first, so stab. And flurry. Nice. One of these. And hit him. Okay. He's just increased his damage by a significant amount, but it costs 3 AP, so that's the entire move. Just need to kill him this turn. Okay, attack. And zap. Okay. Well, it's fine. Hit that one. And hit him. Okay. End turn. Teleport behind you. It could be both.
Both, I fear.
Oh, that's why I said. Okay. Right, ring. It is Constitution and Summoning Ring. Alright, well, that's the Red Princess. Sheet of paper in Hubert's Encyclopedia on Drill Worms. We will pick up the teleporter pyramid.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. Could certainly come in handy.
They are linked to each other. Yes.
A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
Well, we have. So what are these containers? These are grotesque jars. Okay, so they can probably go back. Yep. Anything else in here? No, these are just areas for you to jump up to if you're using a ranger, so you can get high ground, I think. Book. I'll have these as well. Right, and then I'm assuming this takes me back up here. Yup. Wonderful. Second pyramid can be held by the Red Prince.
Another pyramid.
Right, so now we can teleport between the pyramids, which is very, very cool. But, as I said, I suspect it's more useful in co-op than it is in, like, normal play. Because, obviously, in co-op, you might have two players who are in separate locations. Each of them has a pyramid. And you can be like, oh, I'm in a fight. Oh, I'm just going to use my pyramid and come to you. Very, very cool. Not that useful in single player. It obviously has its uses. You can also do things like you can throw the pyramid and then teleport to the pyramid that you have thrown. And all sorts of things like that, which, yes, intensely useful. We have a bag for keys. So I was just saying that to myself so I knew what I was doing with that. Right, let's send to the Red Prince. This is a second jar of mind maggots, which makes me think that they are nothing. They're just simply mind maggots. Drill worms. Vivid and at times even accurate description of void-woken drill worms. Cool. Right. Book. Book is lined with beautiful calligraphy in an unfamiliar language. Right. Logbook. Madam, as requested, I've carried out thorough trials on the impish pyramids and have drawn the following conclusions. Using one teleporter pyramid to teleport you to the other, connected entities will always follow whoever has initiated travel. You could use a pyramid while holding it in your hand or interacting with it while it rests on the ground. Touching a pyramid isn't significant to use it. One must have access to other functions by another method. This is all I've discovered, thus you must assume that that's all there is to discover about these particular relics. Tarquin. Do you know anything about the teleporter pyramids, Tarquin? You want to tell me?
If I didn't know any better.
Nope. Okay. So, Red Prince, you're going to go stand here. Yep, wait for him to get over there. That then opens a button. She can then press. Then make her way over here. Then we can be incredibly lazy and do this. Wonderful. Right. Display case with the things actually in it. Must be a first. What is that painting? Painting of Lucian. Weighs 20. Red Prince has enough space to carry it. We'll grab that. And that. And that. And the Amulet of the Rose. And that. And that money. And that painting. And that painting. That metal staff. And that. And press the button. I have way too much to carry. Okay. Add to wares. That painting is only 1. It only weighs 1. Final stand of Lucian and his troops against the Black Ring. Yeah, so all of these are basically Black Ring ones, I think. Which makes sense. Add to wares, sent to the Red Prince. I think that these items that are kind of generic but are pretty good, I think they are for if you have not picked up any special equipment and your characters are a little under-equipped at this point. It's a way to just make sure you have something you could use, right? They're not necessarily going to be amazing, but there's something you could use. And they have these in all, like, a ton of games will do the same thing at this point in the game. They'll just give you stuff that you could use. Even though there's not really any purpose to using it. Right, send that to the Red Prince. Sort. Cool. Button. Right. Go now out of here. Quick save, and we can make our way back round to you.
You saw what I could not. It seems Manady is quite right about you.
Okay, how much money do you have? 17. Alright. I will see you later. Up here. Hello.
We have to find a way to get this ship moving. We can't let the Magisters catch up with us. We're too weak to fight them again.
Well, that's fine. Have we got anything I want to buy off of you? Nope. I think we have everything. I could buy these. Yeah. 4,000 off, huh? Even with that. Okay. What's our most expensive stuff? So probably these. Maybe the teeth. Paintings are probably pretty expensive. Yep, these as well. It's fine. That, and that, and that, and that. And that. Just keep moving them over. There we go. Balance, accept. Wonderful. Cool. Workbenches. They can be used for crafting things. Yeah. New recipes learned. Oh, cool. More workbenches, an anvil, and a repair hammer. Okay, some garlic and some stuff. Dwarven stew. We'll have that. And some garlic here as well. Alright. And some stoves. Okay. Here's what we're going to do now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. But only because we're next to a bunch of crafting stations. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and craft as much as I can out of what's in our inventory. Just to reduce weight. Because I think that the crafted materials weigh less than the originals. I might be wrong, but at least they're more useful, and I can spread them out among the party more easily. I think that makes sense to me to do that now, just because right now, like I've got loads and loads of peppers and things. Like, why do I have so many peppers, so much raw mutton? Right, I could turn these all into dinner, and that would be fine. But I think that that's something I can do off camera, and I can have a look at everything and work it all out. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.